I feel like I'm not doing enough and everyone's life looks perfect. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about quarter life crisis. I don't think you're gonna find any good solutions or useful tips in this video. You're just simply gonna see one Asian potato struggling with her life and her age. Also a little bit about myself. My name is Demi and I'm a university student at UCLA in California. I'm a rising senior and I do university for full time and I have a part-time job. I'm gonna share 4 main things that I've been struggling right now and 2 kind of way that I cohabitate with my emotions. I hope this video gives you some kind of idea that how you might feel when you're at my age, and also I hope this video helps some people to understand that you're not alone if you're struggling with quarter life crisis. So let's get started. The first struggle that I want to talk about is making friends. Now if you're like 20 or 21, maybe it may sound stupid to you, like you can just go to parties, you can make friends online, blah blah blah. Like I get it. When I was younger, I used to go to parties all the time and then make friends. I'm not trying to be like those cool girls. I was never be like that. I used to enjoy going to parties and I used to make lots of friends over there. But once I turned 22, 23, it's not as fun as I used to be, or like I get so tired every time, so I just simply go less and less every time. I understand once school opens up in fall, I can definitely make friends in my class and in school in general, but most of the time my classmates are younger than me, so I always feel like grandma and like meh, you know. Don't get me wrong, I'm super grateful that I have these amazing people around me, and like I always make amazing friends from my class, other school events, but while hanging out with them, always my age crossed my brain, and I feel like I'm avoiding my responsibilities for my age by hanging out with people who's younger than me. When I say my responsibilities for my age, I have absolutely no idea what they are, so comment down below if you know what they are, because seriously, I have no idea what my responsibilities should be. That's how I always feel. And when I try to make friends at my age, most of them already have their first real job. So I don't share same topic as them. Like I always feel left out. I always feel behind. It's just my struggle. Like I feel like I'm stuck between and I don't know what to do. And that goes to the next topic, which is feeling left out. 23 is such a weird age. You have all the friends who are married and having kids. At the same time, you have friends who are going out every weekend and Taco Tuesday and crying over a guy from California who drills and go to rave every summer. So it like I just simply don't know what am I supposed to do. Like, am I supposed to have a long-term relationship by age of 23, or am I supposed to have my dream job already, or am I supposed to be graduated? Probably, maybe. Whatever I do, I always feel like I'm left out from something. And because 23 is the age that everyone starts taking the different paths, it's so easy to get lost and stuck in the rabbit hole of I feel like I'm not doing enough and everyone's life looks perfect. This topic is a little bit similar to the last one, which is career planning. Now, if I give you a little bit of my background, I'm originally from Japan and their business culture is very different from American culture. In Japan, people are very focused on lifetime employment, and there's this pressure in society that you're supposed to get this amazing 9-to-5 corporate job right after you graduate university or college or high school. My parents, they're both Japanese, they both grew up in Japan. They always pressure me that I need to get this amazing corporate 9-to-5 job right after I graduate university, which is a year from now. So that is kind of my background, and I've been seeing a lot of trend of this I don't dream of labor anymore, and I have a lot of thought about it. Obviously, I do acknowledge that not everyone simply can say that, oh, I don't want to work corporate 9 to 5 anymore, because everyone does need to pay bills and put food on the table. But it is also true that working 9 to 5 is not the only way to make money and make living. So I just simply don't know what to do, because for the last years, 3 years, I've been told that you need the 9 to 5. You have to get 9 to 5. And after I moved here, I've seen so many other people doing great outside the 9 to 5 work. As studying graphic design, I do dream to work as a freelancer or work outside of this corporate 9 to 5. But at the same time, I do understand in reality I should get a 9 to 5, or I need to be more responsible. And also I've been thinking a lot about my career path, and every time people ask me, oh, what you want to do after you graduate, my stomach goes because I don't know, I really don't know what I want to do after I graduate. Can someone please tell me what I should do, and I just do it? Or if I sometimes even wish that if there's any A+ answer for what I should do after I graduate, so I don't have to struggle, think about it anymore. But I've been thinking about it a lot, and meanwhile I'm just thinking, people are getting jobs, people are getting promoted, people are doing great to pursue their dream. I feel really behind right now, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, or I just can't figure it out. And I want to be successful, but success is very subjective term, and I shouldn't focus on that. But I cannot stop thinking about it, and it's just this. It's mess. It's a mess. I acknowledge that, and because there's not right answer to it, it's been such a mess. So this is the last topic that I cover, and I guess this is the heaviest topic. Disclaimer, I am not trying to offend anyone or brag anything that I'm gonna talk right now, but if my way of saying sounds selfish or offensive, I apologize in advance. Right now, I still live with my family, and I'm 23 years old. My bills and food are mostly covered by my family, and I 100% acknowledge that it is such a privilege. I'm super grateful for my family that they let me stay in instead of kicking me out after I turned 18 or 20. At the same time, I do have so many friends that they're financially independent since they're 18. They've been through a lot because of their financial situation. For the last year or so, I cannot help myself to feel so useless or like a baby, because I'm 23 years old and I stay with my family and being taken care of and fed by my family. I feel like, I don't know how I feel about this. I just feel so frustrated, and I feel like I don't deserve this. I'm super grateful again, but at the same time, I really wish that I could support myself financially already. It is also true that I still in university, and my priority is graduating university on time. And I have to admit that I do need their support for that. I feel really, really bad, and then every time it's just sad to admit, but I've been feeling I've been struggling with this emotion. Now I'm done with venting. Now I like to share 2 ways that I always use when I feel more stressed and anxious in daily life. It's not like a useful tips to how to solution, but it's more so for how to cohabitate with your emotions. The first thing is accepting your emotion. I always try to erase this anxiety and stress, and I try so hard that now I'm stressed because of those stresses. Whenever I stuck in those situations, I simply tell myself I don't know what to do, and that's okay. It's more like changing your perspective and being more mindful about it. I think you shouldn't fake yourself as if you all have figured it out, but I think it's more important that you admit that you're lost, and that's the first step to move forward. The second thing is talk to other people. If you have friends that are same age as you should go and talk to them like, hey, I feel like I should have all things figured out, but I don't, and I don't know what to do. Most of the time, 99.9999% of the time, people go and say, oh my god, same. and suddenly you're not alone. I feel like people are all sharing the same struggle, but it always feels better to get lost with someone rather than by yourself, because things feels lighter and easier to tackle. If you feel uncomfortable to talk to other people still, or you don't have friends to open up, then I recommend you to watch YouTube videos about quarter life crisis. That's what I do most of the time, and those people out there shares amazing tips and how they cohabitate with their quarter life crisis. So I put my recommendations on the description. Please check them out. I promise you it's very, very useful. I also found it really cool that there's people out there that are making videos about quarter life crisis and sharing their emotions and struggles. Those people inspire me a lot, and that's why I'm making this video as well. So that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I made at least one person to feel lighter and better about their life. I am 23 years old and I still have no idea what to do with my life, and that is okay. If you're struggling, I'm struggling too, so we're not alone. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for 56 people already subscribed. You guys are amazing. And I also have Instagram. Please follow me on Instagram as well. I really appreciate it. Just follow me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.